YouTube, welcome back, RogueWarriorsTC.com. Welcome to Rogue Warriors TV. I'm Lenny Sly. This is my wife, Jenna. We did a video with her a couple videos ago, and it was, we liked the way how it turned out, and she had a really fun time with it, so we decided to make a second video with her. So we're kind of going to go off the same baseline as, a hook punch like we did the last video that she did, and we're going to show how she takes center and how she's going to apply that into basically an arm drag, arm lock, into, I don't know, what is that, like a Kimura type thing or whatever, an Americana, whatever that lock is called. This is just, combative concept stuff. This is, self-defense, whatnot. So this is going to be a teaching platform for her. This is something, just like the last video, this is something completely new for her. It is prearranged. I know a lot of people are going to say that, but she's completely new at this, so she has to learn how to do these things. So she's learning as she goes. She's actually doing really well, especially with the last video. We didn't really spend a lot of time going through that, but we showed a couple reps of it, and she picked it up pretty quickly. This video, worked on this for like, what, a couple minutes, pretty much get baseline down, and she picked it up pretty quick. So we're going to get cracking on this video, so let's do this. So basically we got Rod here today, so we're going to work off of a hook punch again, and this is going to be more towards like a palm strike, palm shove to the face with an outer leg sweep. So that might be like Osolto Gare or something similar to that. Like judo name, jiu-jitsu name. I'm not really familiar with that. I'm an Aikido guy. But this is, it doesn't matter. A leg sweep's a leg sweep. Whether it's an inner leg sweep versus an outer leg sweep, whatever it is, what it is. So you ready to go? Sure? Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate this on Rod first. So come over here, Jenna. So again, as Rod throws the punch, you got to beat him to the punch, so to speak. So the punch comes, so wild hook punch. So if you block, you're getting hit and then basically going to the face. This has to extend at the same time. Take the chin, okay? But you're actually catching this hand. So one more time. You're not catching, but you're in this position here. So when he throws the punch, this is strong. Got to be careful with the other hand. That's why you come up through the center line at the same time. So both these have to come up through the center line. This is very similar to Naroskiage, okay? So if he did a Yoka Minucci attack, so Naroskiage is that, okay? So this is very similar to that. So with this technique, it's here, right to the jaw, outer leg sweep. Okay, come here. Once you get the outer leg sweep, don't wait for this. If you wait, the person rolls. So you want to be able to hook his arm, adjust your hand to where it goes into this come along technique, or Japanese takoori, as you apply this to your body. Lock up the wrist, lift him up so he cannot escape. Scoot your head over, bring your knees together, sit back, and apply. Okay, so one more time. So as this comes in, it's one movement, right away, get in this position, lock up. Okay? We'll see one more time, are you ready to go?
Okay.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, switch sides. Switch sides, switch positions. Good. Don't wait, lock them up. Good, stand them up. Good, hook. Knees. There you go. Good, good. Okay, the one little problem that you're going to have is that you have tiny hands. So, lay back down. So when you get to this arm lock, see, I have huge hands, so I'm able to grab onto his hand. You're grabbing there, and you want to try to get your palm on the top of his hand. So when you go to apply this, this is pulling. This is pulling as this is rotating. So you want to cause pain in the wrist and cause pain and discomfort. And then when your legs are together, you're actually choking him because this leg is pushing on his back as this leg is pushing against the front of his neck. Okay? So try that again. You can do it from there. Good. Right away. Good. Lock them up. Up and over. There you go. There you go. Nice. He tapped. He tapped. Good. Good. When you hear this, it means stop. That means stop. So, Rod takes a lot of abuse, but when you start hearing that, when you start hearing SOS on the leg, time to let go. On the street, you wouldn't let go. You just break the shoulder or break the arm, whatever you can do. Okay, you good? Okay, you got to enter in a little bit sooner. Your timing's off a little bit. The second he starts doing this, you got to remember, this isn't sport fighting. This isn't, you know, MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This is like self-defense. So when when they start to be in motion of throwing that punch, once it starts going, they're not going to be able to pull that punch back. So you basically have to enter into him fast, because you don't want this to get to here, because that's going to hit you. Now, if you know how to do hand deflections and stuff, that's different. Okay, then you can work around that. But for right now, because you don't know how to do that, you want to be able to extend this right away. So punch fast. So you want to extend this right away. So the rule of thumb of wherever the head goes, the body goes. So you want to get the head tip, because then that happens relatively easy. Okay, so use that leverage to your advantage. Go for it. Now, good. That's it. Lock him up. Lock the head. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Good. That was really good. Where the hell did that come from? That was good. Can you repeat that, please? Let me see that again. So remember, right when it starts to punch, you move. Good. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. Lock him up. Turn. Turn it to hips. Good, good, good. Good. That's fantastic.
I feel like
that was fantastic.
I tapping before, I feel like I don't have it yet, but then I do.
But that's the thing. If he's tapping, he's not prematurely tapping. Yeah. That means that he's tapping because it's applied.
No, like I know, I can feel that it is, but I feel like I need to do it even harder. But then it already is hurting you.
You had the grip. It wasn't really applying all that pressure. You already had the angle. That's why I was tapping. I was already hurting.
You're already causing pain and discomfort. So this is a pain compliance controlling aspect technique. So if he's tapping right away, he's not tapping because, oh, I'm tired of this. He's tapping because you're being effective. That means that it's working. So that's really good. So I'm going to show, the last two were phenomenal. Okay, you didn't wait to get into that lock, and that's fantastic. But if you do wait to get into the lock, this is what could possibly happen. Okay. Let's switch. So this is what you don't want to have happen. Okay, so he attacks, and you move in with this, and you do that, and then boom. See how he spins out? So apply, forward, boom, push, push. See, now he's going to take me down the ground, and he's going to basically mount me at that point to where now I might get the ground and power. I might start catching elbows or start catching, you know, punches or whatever. Stay there, stay there. So how am I going to get out of this situation at that point to where I can get out of that? So there's things that you can do. See how quickly he turned? Okay, let's do that again. So as he does that again, and I do this, and he turns, and he shoots for this, now I can capture that arm that he was going to try to single leg takedown me with. So we're going to show that slowly. Okay? So this is why you got to move right after you throw. You got to move into that arm lock, because if you don't, see how fast he turns and gets up, and he's going to go for whatever leg is forward. So slowly. So he comes through, apply, leg sweep. Stay there, stay there. If it's here, and he's not going to lay there like a dead dog. He's not going to roll into me, because he rolls into me, I drop the knee down in his chest. His natural reaction would be to go with the force of where his body is taking him. So he's naturally going to roll out. At that point, I don't have anything. If I let go of his hand, then he just tackles me. Okay? What do I have at this point? I can try to move him this way, but this is going against the natural anatomic way of my hand moving by doing this. I don't have that much force here to do this. I'm going to actually raise up my shoulder. This is going to really cause a lot of pressure on my thumb. This isn't going to be that strong. So I mean, I can just keep going with this. So as he comes, I can just keep going with this and apply this. Okay, but that's happened so quickly that might not bode well for me. So again, so he comes in, I take this, and once he's there, he rolls. Now he's going to go for whatever leg is forward, which is more likely my right leg. He's going to tackle me. So as he goes for that, I move off to the side and I push my hand down. And I substitute my leg for my arm. Then I curl this like it's a bicep curl. As I let go of this hand, as I do that, I grab, and then I basically turn. And to bring him right down to the ground and apply this lock to where then I can get to here, bend his arm, and apply this arm lock as well. So that's why I wanted to show you that, because of how fast you responded on those last two reps. But I also wanted to show you that if you hesitate, that is what will happen. So I'm going to hesitate, and then you just go for the leg. Okay? So right from here, boom, down he goes. At that point, see that I missed that, but I still have this, so I'm able to apply that. And as you guys know, I don't edit anything, so we're going to do this one more time. See right from there, lock, and then I have that locked up, and then at that point I can just relax that. So I can show this lock, relax. Then I can lock him up this way. Okay? So one last one. And I'm going to have you try it. Okay? So he comes in, push, leg sweep. As he rolls, move off to the side, capture that, get him right into kaitanage, and lock this up. And then if you want to get into this, you can get into that. Okay, so let's try that. So let's do step by step. Let's go, huh? So purposely don't get into that arm configuration right away. Okay, go ahead. Boom, down. Now, I said purposely don't get into that. Okay, I'll show you one more time. Purposely don't do this. Don't get into this. Purposely wait.
Oh, I thought I did wait.
No, you started working the other arm. What I'm looking for is this to this. Let him spin.
Oh, okay.
And then he goes to grab the leg, then capture that.
Okay.
Okay? So it's a little tricky, but let's see if you can do it. Good. Hook that arm, curl it, let go with the left hand, turn, no, go up on top, okay, hug, turn out, take him down to the ground, and push him flat. See, at that point, you want to curl his hand over his tricep. Curl his hand over, exactly, now stand up a little bit, now push down, and leverage this way. There you go. But you want to get him to where his arm's bent a little, because then you're getting that lock. Turn your hips the other way, dude. It won't hurt as much. Okay, let's try it again. You got to remember, the single leg takedown is going to come fast. So once he starts spinning, start thinking to move to the outside. And just put your hand like this, curl it. You're going to have to let go. Curl this and grab this, hug it, and then turn. Sounds complicated, but it's not. Okay, go ahead. Good. Yep. Turn. Down he goes. Now lock it in. Good. You see how you're kind of waiting? Let me show you one more time.
Yeah.
This is different than what you were doing. But when you come through here, he's going to roll. You're just, what the fuck is going on? He's moving. He's not supposed to move. That's going to happen. He's escaping. So at that point, he's going for this leg. So you have to, look, you have to get, so back just a little. So as he goes to the leg, you got to replace the leg with your arm. So open palm towards him. Move off to the side. Capture this. And then hug this. Hug it with both hands.
Okay.
Hug. And then use this leverage point to drag him down to the ground and apply. Okay? Last one. Good. You gotta turn. Good. Hug the hand. Hug it. Good. Okay. So that's just an option. That's all it is an option. And that's why you don't want to wait. If you wait to get into that arm configuration, that's what's potentially going to happen. They're not just... Yeah, but it's fast. Because I'll do it one more time and watch how fast he spins out of this. So just go as fast as you can. Right? So right from here, boom. See how he turns really quick and he's going to go right forward. I had to be prepared for that and be able to do it. So you've got to be able to see things as they happen within the moment. So now I want you to do 1 or 2 more reps of the full technique where you're doing without the variation. Okay? So full technique. Good. Lock him up. Good. Good. Squeeze, turn. Good. That was nice.
Okay.
One more time. Boom. Good. Good. Lock him up. Hurry up. Lock him up. Turn and rotate. Good. Good. Nicely done. Nicely done. Good job. Okay. So how did that feel?
It felt good.
Felt good?
Yeah.
So it can get a little hairy, you know, because your partner is going to get squirrely on you. And that's what you want anyways. You need to be able to train. And believe it or not, guys, I do believe in resistance training. You have to train with some type of resistance, and you got to be a fast thinker. That's why the keel and hopple drill that I do, where it's wrist lock after arm lock after, you know, that type of transitional drill will help you as things progress. It'll help you identify things that are presenting themselves within the movement. See, I'm able to get this kaitanage because I can see where it was going. Okay, once I see that, I know that he's going to go for this leg because he wants to basically get me down to the ground so he can ground and pound me. So I instantly think, well, I'm not going to keep this leg there and try to stop this. I'm going to move this leg off the side because I have more stability here, and I can catch it. I can catch the arm, hook this, and then Aikido principle, turn to dissipate force as you corkscrew him into the ground, and then you bury his face in the ground, and then you pin him out. You know, this is a little bit more complex than the last technique that you did. And I purposely did that because I wanted to see how well you were going to pick up on things compared to the first video that we did, which was relatively easy. You did a great job with this. You really did. There's a lot of technical stuff on here. And I could have got way, way, way more technical within the movement. But this is a baseline, and there's 8 or 9 different variations that you can do just from that strike and palm heel strike to the face. So, did a great job. Anything you want to add?
Not really.
And you felt it. It's
Oh yeah, all the way down to the shoulder.
all the way down to the shoulder. So, it definitely works. So, and like I said, this is, you know, it's prearranged, it's, you know, it's kata, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter, okay? The simple fact that, you know, this is, she's learning something that's completely out of her comfort zone. The basic principles are there. Even if she didn't get this set or whatever, the idea is stopping the punch and going for the face, because wherever the head's going to go, the body's going to go. And then simple outer leg sweep, look what it does. It changes the whole dynamic of the technique, and it sets you up for a plethora of things. And that was just one of like maybe 8 or 9 other things that I could have showed you just from the head tip leg sweep takedown. So that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. You know, I'm sure she could use some advice from some of the other guys that might have some jiu-jitsu or judo experience. This is combatives for me. This is, you know, there's some Aikido principle in there, obviously with the kaitanage lock. That's pretty much about it. You know, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.